Good morning, Corey. It is July 5th, 2021, about 9:30 a.m., and I am getting ready for the writer's retreat or writing retreat or writer's getaway or whatever they call this. I don't know. I don't know what they call this, but we're getting ready for that thing that you're about to go on where you're going to be super creative. You are going to embrace everything you are and make the best out of it, coming out of this with stories and songs. And you're going to write two children's books. No pressure, no pressure. But you're just going to have fun, bottom line. Right now, obviously, just getting clothes ready. I think it's really important to find the right clothes for something like this because you need to feel comfortable. You need to have something that really represents who you are. You need to be that. You need to embrace that. Is that mine or is this Kristen's? This is mine. But also, when you leave the house, before you leave onto this amazing adventure, you need to make sure you like fold your clothes, make sure everything is picked up so that you don't have anything in your mind saying, "Oh man, I left the house a mess," or "Oh, I got some unfinished business I should have taken care of," all that sort of stuff. Like, get that stuff out of you now so you can leave with a clear mind. So that's what I'm doing now. Last night I watched lots and lots of inspirational videos having to do with writing, how people go about writing novels and where they go for their own writers retreats and all that sort of stuff. And it was really good. But honestly, I found myself more so watching the video that I posted yesterday that I'm sure you have watched before this one, announcing this whole writers retreat thing. I watched it probably a good 4 times. Went to bed last night at about 12:30 a.m. Um, just feeling good. Woke up this morning feeling great. I'm so ready. I'm just so ready. I'm bringing lots of great tools for creating. I've got my quadcopter, just to fly around. I'm gonna be on top of a mountain overlooking a beautiful scene. I definitely want to take some pictures of that. Brought my two cameras. I'm bringing this one here that I'm filming on. This is my Sony A7S III, which I love very much and I don't use nearly enough. And my trusty old Canon 5D Mark II that I've had since the beginning of time, it seems like. Time's flying. It feels like it was yesterday. Um, yeah, I'm super stoked, man. Oh, another thing I've done is I've compiled all of the songs that I feel like, again, represent me. Just like the clothes that I'm gonna bring. I'm gonna bring certain clothes that really represent me and really like just things that I love that impact me in a positive way. Um, Songs. I'm bringing songs that aren't that aren't necessarily going to get stuck in my head because that's the last thing you want. You don't want to go out on this retreat and have a song stuck in your head, you know. So uh, I got some songs that I just know by heart that don't get stuck. But also, I've got some new stuff that I'm really excited about. And of course, I'm bringing the music of your bestie, Mr. Sean Holton, Projected Twin. His soundtrack, Corey, has been his music has been the soundtrack to your life for quite some time. And now that he's coming out with a new album, oh my gosh, perfect timing. Perfect, because you're going through this whole change right now, and that music is gonna continue to define that. What's really great, I think, about Sean's music or about any music that you listen to is that when you listen to that music, especially for the first time, it really brings you back to like that place you were at. It's almost like the sense of smell. Like how sometimes when you smell certain things, it just brings you back to a moment that you may have forgotten. and then you get to relive that just for a moment. The music does that on a more emotional level, not necessarily on like a subconscious, but like on this really cool emotional level. And yeah, my hope is that everything stays true to that theory, that when I listen to the music, when I listen to Sean's music or any of the music that I bring on this trip, that anytime I find myself having a hard time getting back into the creative zone, or if I feel down, I can just pop in those songs and feel it and remember how I felt, so that I can come right back to that feeling, or at least get a start in the direction. It's an important thing. Chell is still sleeping. She's a great sleeper. Atlas woke up at 6:30. Woohoo! No. He woke up at 7. That's okay. He woke up at 7. But because Chell is still asleep, I'm not in a hurry to go downstairs yet and say goodbye to the kids, because like, I just need to get myself ready. But as soon as that girl wakes up, I'm going to give them the biggest hugs. I'm going to play with them. I'm not going to make them sad that I'm leaving. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to say goodbye to them. But yeah, I'll figure out a way. Other things I've done. I have already backed up everything on my computer, because I am bringing my computer on this trip. Made sure to get all the photos off my phone in case my phone gets broken or something crazy. I'm ready, dude. I'm just so ready. So ready. After I fold these clothes and make the house feel good. Oh, some other stuff that I'm going to bring that I think is really going to help me. This over here, these two things. Super excited. These are my Earthworm Jim comic books. Love these. One of these I have not read yet, which I'm really just disappointed in myself, but it's because I've just been so busy and stuff. But yeah, I love Earthworm Jim a lot, and so that's going to come with me. I'll just set that right there. And then I'm not bringing video games. Video games stay home. I'm not bringing much else from the outside other than things that inspire me or help me create. I think that's it. And if I'm not creating while I'm out there, I think I'm either going to be staring at trees, water, sky, or sleeping. I think that's it. Or talking to kids, but realistically the kids inspire me too, so yeah. So to recap, what am I creating when I'm out there? I am creating, well, whatever my brain wants to create. The thing you need to create, Corey, is you've got to tighten up the script for your new game. You got to make sure that everything works beautifully, that all of the people within the game are speaking the way they need to speak so that their personalities come through properly. You need to try, you probably will within the first couple of hours, you need to try to write 2 books. You already know everything about the book that you're going to write, the 2 books, but you need to put them down into words and you need to make them fun for the kids. 2 children's books. I've got a publishing deal to write 2 books, which is fantastic. I'm really excited for that. What else? Music. Honestly, Corey, you should only write music if you have the time. You should only write music if you have that spark in you, but don't feel like you have to write music. And if you walk away from this trip without any music, do not feel bad, because that was not the point of this trip. It's just that you love writing music too. And music is like your, I don't know, it's like your, I don't know, it's like your calm down, but it's also your like, you just love to do it because that's who you are. You just, every bit of creation. But yeah, you're going to have a great trip, Corey. You're going to love this. I know you are. there's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be life-changing. In some way, shape, or form, it is going to be life-changing. Okay, I think I got most of this. I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off now. Finish up getting ready. I just wanted to do that. So, gonna get out of here. Goodbye. See you at the cabin.